Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Goji Guy 88 and we are back to play episode 2 of 60 Seconds Reatomized. I really enjoyed playing the game in episode 1 and I feel like I do have a better understanding of the game and how to hopefully survive longer. I'm gonna try my best to give a good playthrough here. And we may do other different style playthroughs in the future. But anyway, without any further ado, let's play 60 Seconds Reatomized. Soup can be stored for up to 737 years. Jimmy's there. Oh. Uh-huh. Go. Grab that. Grab that. Water. We need the water. Grab the water. Get out of the way. Stuff's in the way. Water. Pull. How is there... Just time. Timmy. I don't know why I'm taking you, but get in there. Wife. Water. Soup. No, wife. Get in there. I think next room looked like it had a lot of stuff. Where's the little girl? There she is. Little girl. Oh, little girl. What? Oh, I missed her. Oh, it's too late. Sorry, little girl. Jump in. She's dead. I feel kind of bad. Oh, that empty chair. That empty chair. I feel really bad. Look at all the water we got. Look at that. Look at that. We got cards too. How'd we get cards? I didn't grab cards. Day 1. That's one way to look at it. Almost all of us made it to the shelter. Almost. All we can do now is start thinking of creative ways to serve our canned soup. Hold on. Oh, I got 2 cans. We're fine. We vaguely remember stashing some things in the shelter because there was no room for them upstairs. Turns out being messy can really work in your favor. We have cards. You didn't have room for cards. So that's what you put in your shelter. Yeah. We don't have that much food. Quit complaining. We have water. No one... Okay. I didn't read that. No one's complaining yet. But even canned soup might become an extravagant dish quite soon. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. Time to ration supplies. You get nothing. Okay. We keep dreaming about those little things we did back in the day when there weren't as many bombs falling down. Not on our heads, anyway. Day 2. Geiger counter is fine. Okay. He already looks like crap. I like that we have this. I think that was a good move. Maybe. Living in the past is not wise in our current situation. We need to think of today and tomorrow. Yeah, don't think about the little girl you left behind. There's nothing going on with Ted. Nothing new anyway. Dolores is fine and well, as much as anyone can be fine and well in this tiny shelter. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we're going through, Timmy is being very brave. He looks like. You get nothing. Neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk to our health right now. Ted is vigorous enough to withstand the hazards of the wasteland. Is he though? Because he died last time. No. There isn't a lot of space down here and we can smell everything. When one of the wall... That's not good. When one of the wall bricks got loose today and revealed a hole, we felt pretty sick. I'll bet. It's the smell coming from the hole. It's terrible. Should we investigate and remove the source of this stench? Where are you going to put it? Okay? I kind of think leave it in the wall, but... Okay, do it. I don't know. Should I? I think leave it. I think. Where are you going to put it? Where are you going to put it? That's the thing. Fine. This is fine. Day 3. Normal. We decided to ignore the hole, the stench, and anything that might happen because of it. We've taken enough risks already. Exactly. We ended up feeling a bit unwell, and later on we heard something moving in the hole. A few hours after that, the smell was gone. See? Fixed itself. I told you. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. Oh, we're complaining now. 3 days, and you can't go without some water. If there's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. Timmy's been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some. Fine. And there's no halves, right? No, you don't get soup. What do you think this is? Oh, okay, there's a little bit left. Good, 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 good. I like that. Just noticed that. Just crossed her face out. Oh dear, we just remembered we planned on taking a trip south in 2 months. If it's still there, we're going, right? We're pretty sure they don't bomb warm places. Day 4. Oh, look at. There was a fourth of a bottle left. What did you guys do? That's irresponsible. Planning far ahead is usually a good strategy, but for now, we should be more interested in our plan for a water rationing. Nobody's thirsty. Nobody's thirsty. You're fine. No, we're not going out. What is that? It seems like a distant rumble, but it's getting louder. And why is everything shaking? Oh God, it's a quake. Grab something and hold on. Grab that. I mean, there's one. How's that going to help us in an earthquake? You're saying bombs are dropping. How do you know it's not a bomb? I don't want to use this yet. No, we're fine. We're fine. All thumbs. All thumbs. Why is this ripped? I said don't touch it. I literally said save it. Why is it ripped? Why is it ripped? Ted, you were in charge. Day 5. Well, that's one hell of a mess. So many things got broken that we don't even know where to start. Really? The mask got ripped? At least the bunker is still intact and the ceiling didn't fall on our heads. That's some sort of relief. How did that happen? You guys aren't telling me something because the gas mask should be here. I risked my life for that. Nothing going on with Ted. Nothing new anyway. How about the mask, Ted? Ted? How about the mask? I can't do this anymore. I just can't. People are so irresponsible. They don't take care of their stuff. They got flies in their place. Timmy just keeps looking, and he's supposedly brave. Dolores is fine and well, as much as anyone can be fine and well in this tiny shelter. Timmy's good. No, he's not. Timmy's shady. Timmy is shady, alright? At least he was 5 minutes ago. Yeah, he's kind of weird. No, you get nothing. You broke the mask. You broke the mask. I'm gonna send you guys out here. We always steered away from casinos, gambling, dens, and the like. So when a man came to our door and told us he used to be a gambler, we were suspicious. Why are you answering the door? This is how you lost the mask. This is how the mask got ripped. Careless. He invited us to play a game. He proposed a 2 water bottle bet in a card game of our choice. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You took him up on it, didn't you? Day 6. Okay. Maybe. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of example is that to set to the kids? We need supplies, but we're not getting them like that. We'd sooner rob someone. That's better. We sent that man away. Good riddance. Ted needs water to survive. Already? Dolores will not last long without water. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. Timmy should eat something. You guys can go one more day. You're fine. You're fine. Something's missing. Let's see. How about the mask? Huh? That's what's missing. Okay? You guys could have a mask. Risked my life for it. Van hum. Van hum. Okay. Check. Strange noises in our pipes. Check. Hellish yells outside. Check. Oh, Dolores hasn't spoken for a while now. That's it. And it's really strange. Talking to her would be a good idea. Sure, you can talk to your wife. That's fine. Why aren't you talking to your wife? No wonder she looks like pretty upset. Day 7. Hopefully everyone's alive. Good, 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 good. See? We didn't need to use that water. Why is the Geiger counter going off so much? Day 7. Talking to Dolores helped resolve some of her issues and doubts. She feels better now. Timmy is very hungry. Timmy should get a job. Okay? Timmy? Get a job, man. Timmy's in terrible shape. Get a job, then. It'll help. We need to give him water now. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Ted is hungry. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Fine. Fine. We'll use half of our food. That's totally fine. Totally, well, almost half. You know, once we use this, we're going to have half a can left. Somebody's going to starve. Somebody's going to starve. Timmy. Timmy. Get a job, all right? Get some soup. We decided to have some fun today and play a game or two. The first one was picking the game we were going to play. This took us most of the day and we didn't... Sorry. And we still haven't made up our mind. They're sleeping. Look at that. That's how you open soup? That's how you leave your soup? Day 8. We played I Spy, and it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everyone got bored of the letter W. Wall. Wall. Walls. That's funny. I like that. Timmy is very hungry? Timmy, you need to chill out. You just had soup. Get a job. Timmy, I swear to God, Timmy, if you eat all of our soup, I swear to God, man. Nobody's hungry or thirsty except for Timmy. Useless little Timmy hungry. You're not eating again. It's high time we stopped wondering about what's going on and started asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So how about tuning to a radio station? Does it look like we can? And learning a thing or two about the brave new world? No. No. Oh. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue of what's going on might not necessarily kill us. Timmy should eat something. Timmy should get a job. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it'll stay this way. It doesn't say very hungry. I expect very hungry or starving is a thing, so he's fine. We're not. No, we made it to day 9. We're fine. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on our street. You guys have a phone booth? Survived the bombing somehow. It seems it's ringing right now. We should send someone to answer it. You should? Sounds suspicious. But this may be a job for someone. Someone? Not naming names, even though it's on your screen. Timmy, you want to go answer the phone? Timmy, blink if you want to answer the phone. Timmy, blink if you want to answer the phone. Send him. Get out. Get out, Timmy. I got an achievement. I will survive. He's here. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. You exchanged information. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Timmy gave up our location. God, you're not eating. You're not eating. You gave us up. Timmy's very hungry. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. Ted needs water to survive. Dolores can't remain this thirsty for long. Dolores has not eaten for a while. You want soup again? It's only been like 3 days since you ate. All right, we're going to have some water. We don't have much food. We don't have much food. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Alarm. Who yells alarm? Hey, we have a gun. I forgot. You're going to break it, aren't you? Like you did the mask. I still haven't forgotten. It was Timmy. Look, it was Timmy. Timmy. There's a group of people outside, and they don't seem too friendly. We recognize some of them. They used to be in our neighborhood watch. They don't sound too concerned with the well-being of the neighborhood anymore, but they're very serious about angrily waving their heavy flashlights. We need to do something before they break in and take everything we have. That's fine. Take them out. Take them out. Oh. This is why we can't have nice things. First, the mask. And then look what you do with the water bottle. And then look how you treat the soup. It still has soup in it. You could have covered it. The fly is still here. And now look at the gun. Look at the gun. I just can't. Day 11. It's not surprising that a few shots were enough to send those cowards running. Question is, what happens if the rifle malfunctions or we use all of our ammo? We do hope it won't come to that. Otherwise, we might need to defend ourselves using knives and forks. Oh, damn it. We spoke too soon. We think the gun is broken. You think? You think. What do we do now? You fix it, all right? Okay, Dolores hasn't eaten for a while. Timmy's very hungry. Timmy can go get a job to buy us a new gun because it's probably his fault. Everybody's hungry now, so we'll have our soup. We only got half a can left because we're stupid. Being safe down here is much better than being pulverized out there, but that doesn't mean we don't want to go outside. I just looked down. I want cake. Maybe we could take a walk soon. The neighborhood is probably much more peaceful since the bombings. I mean, there's a ton of people out there. I'm sure it's safe, especially if you have a mask. Oh yeah, we don't have a mask. I hear a knock. Still, it's better to be safe down here than dead up there. Nobody's hungry. Let's go. There's nothing more surprising than a knock on a fallout shelter door. Who could it be? Should we investigate and risk our very lives? That sounds like a good idea. Shall we open the door? Why can't you just ask who it is? No, you don't open the door. No, absolutely not. You ask who it is. There's probably help. The banging stopped after a while, and whoever was behind the door left. We have no idea who it was. Will we ever find out? Timmy should eat something. Timmy. I'm sending Timmy out. Send him. Send him. Yes. Yep. Sending him out. Piece of crap.
You are fired.
The problem is simple. If we don't wash ourselves, we'll get sick. Seriously sick. No, you won't. You'll be fine. It smells really bad down here and doesn't seem like it'll get any better over the next couple of days. How about we do something to fix it? Oh, we have a mask. Not Timmy. Yeah, you're going out tomorrow. Timmy. Broke the gun. You broke the mask. Eating our soup. Oh, nobody looks so good right now. This is bad. The world has ended. Day 14. Who cares about showering? Exactly. We can get used to it. Adapting shouldn't be hard. It will be like a camping trip. It will... Oh no, that smell is just terrible. Don't puke. Don't... Suspicious looking stains cover parts of the page. Gross. Timmy is very hungry. Timmy can get a job. Timmy doesn't look so good. Just saying. Timmy looks pretty bad. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Timmy isn't feeling very well. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Ted got sick. Dolores will not survive without water any long. Dolores came down with a sickness. I mean, you didn't give me an option, to be fair, okay? Who should go outside? Get out, Timmy. Get out. You're eating all of our soup. This day is going to come, all right? You got to be hungry. You got to chill with us. And you're not doing it, okay? Okay, you're eating all of our soup. And your nose is really runny. And it's gross. And I don't like looking at it. So you're out. You're out, Timmy. Go find us some stuff. And then we'll let you eat. Maybe. Take the mask. Day 15. Uh-oh. We don't look so good. How do we wash? I mean, not that we should, but... Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. We'll probably have soup. Ted hasn't recovered from his illness yet. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Ted is hungry. We haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness. Why is that different? Ted hasn't recovered from his illness yet. We haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Dolores would really love something to eat. We just happen to have enough soup. Timmy. Why is he crossed out? It's not good. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. Yeah. All we need to do is make contact with the military. There's a knock. We should probably answer it this time. If there's one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcast that might be transmitted in our area. We can't. It's either that or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. First option sounds a bit more sane. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Dolores is still quite ill. Oh. There's first aid kits? I didn't see those. We were about to finish our dinner, if you can call it that, when we heard someone knocking on the door. It seems to be a trader who is very interested in ammunition. How about that? Knock. Ted, your hair doesn't look so great either. Why aren't we answering the door at this point? We could tell the stranger was disappointed, but that was none of our business. If there ever was a time to get used to life being disappointing, the end of the world is probably it. Ted keeps coughing and coughing. Ted should drink something. Dolores' health has not improved. Dolores can't remain this thirsty for this long. I guess we'll use half a bottle. Traveling salesman paid us a visit today. He introduced himself as Willie. Seems trustworthy. Apparently business can do well even after the end of the world. He offers one soup in exchange for one deck of cards. Yes. Offers one bottle in exchange for that. We don't have that. Look at that. We could have had 2 soup. We could have had 4 what? I'm so upset. So upset. We got a soup. Fair exchange. 1 of 30. Day 18. We got a can of soup. We're good. We're good, Dolores. We're good. Don't worry. Day 18. We made a deal with the salesman and helped him pack. He strolled away into the wasteland like he knew exactly where he was going next. We have soup. Ed keeps coughing and coughing. We can't just sit around while Dolores is so sick. Time to ration supplies. We're fine. Ever since we jumped into our fallout shelter, we've been wondering about that other door in the shelter. Other door. There's another door. this year shelter. Should it even be here? Where does it lead? It's high time we check it out. Yeah. Day 19. New record. New record. Some things are better left untouched and unknown. Whatever is behind that door will have to stay there. Why? We also stacked some furniture against it just to be sure nothing and no one comes through them. Timmy should have returned by now. We need to face the worst possible scenario. He might not be coming back. Disappointment. Disappointment. Timmy. Ted is still sick. Dolores is still quite ill. Dolores has not eaten for a while. We were visited by a young woman today. She is on a mission to rescue her twin brother who went missing after he challenged a local bandit leader for a duel. She said they've been observing us for a while and they were hoping to visit us together eventually, but then her brother went missing. She asks that we help her reunite with her brother and promises we will not regret it. Who should go outside? What if I just don't click anyone? I mean, maybe we'll get some food or water or something. Ted, be a hero, man. Be a hero. You need your hair. Survivalist, day 20. He's here. Seems fine. The woman quickly called a group of friends and we set out for what turned out to be a successful mission. Finding the lost twin brother wasn't a problem. He was hanging on top of some antenna next to the fence trying to escape. In his duel with the bandit leader, he lost a hand, but the group quickly tended to his injuries and he'll be just fine. The siblings thanked us 100 times and said they would definitely contact us again. Ted keeps coughing. He should drink something soon. He's hungry. Same. Half a can of soup. We decided to peek outside for just a minute to see if the store around the corner was still standing. Timmy didn't just go to the store. Are you serious? Timmy is a failure. When we were about to step out, we heard a growl in the darkness and a pair of ferocious eyes appeared a few feet away. We only had moments to decide what to do. There's nothing to do. We're dead. We're dead. And there's a knock. We're fine. Answer the door. Get some stuff. Day 21. We've made it 3 weeks. That's amazing. In other circumstances, we might have risked battling a beast in the darkness, but for some reason we felt that was not to our liking. So we screamed and screamed with terror. The creature was probably more afraid of us than we were of it. It left in a hurry. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. No longer thirsty, no longer hungry. We can't just sit around while Dolores is so sick. Timmy could have brought back first aid kits, okay? Timmy could have, but he didn't. One thing you don't expect is a band of people all dressed in green showing up at your doorstep and claiming they take from the rich and give to the poor. That's exactly what happened to us. Should we let those clowns in? They might provide some quality entertainment. At this point, maybe, but we might lose some soup. This is risky. I don't like it. This is a dumb idea, but it's a Hail Mary, all right? It's a Hail Mary pass. Probably not good. They gave us a radio? Ha 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 ha. Those merry folks were very kind. They noticed we didn't have a radio and so offered us one. When we asked where they got it from, they said the 1%. Oh God. Ted is still sick. Dolores is still quite ill. Wait, what did that say? Seems awfully quiet outside. Maybe it's safe, maybe it's not. We won't know until we go out. Every time we send someone out, they don't come back, so I think we just stay. We can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own, the escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. Listen to the radio. Oh, that's not annoying. Thank you. Good news, the government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. Ted keeps coughing and coughing. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. We haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness. Water is all Dolores wants. Dolores is not eating for water. We can have one water. If there's one person we truly miss, it's our great Uncle Terry. He used to tell brilliant stories about turtles, elephants, and wizards. Okay. It would be so reassuring to hear one of those stories again. And yet, we don't even have a photo of him. Just memories. Scout handbook. Day 24. And so we are left with no photos, no news, and no happy thoughts. The world is too cruel. That's it? Something should... yeah. No longer thirsty. Isn't thirsty. Stomach is rumbling. I think we can go one more day without food. We got a half a can of soup. Alright, we need to chill. We had the most curious visitors today. One of them was making the sound of a galloping horse. This guy's again? Using a pair of rocks and hitting them against each other, while his companion was pretending to ride said horse. They claimed to be on a very important quest to seek some magical cup. Only they lost their way in the wasteland. They asked permission to have a quick look at our map to determine the whereabouts. We don't have one. That sounds good. Sounds good. We couldn't contain our laughter and our guests took offense. They ran off shouting that our ancestors were rodents and smelled like forest fruits. Forest fruit. How rude. Ted is pretty fatigued. Dolores is pretty fatigued. That's new. Huh. Well, I guess we can eat the rest of our soup. That's fine. Life in the shelter can really put a strain on personal relationships. Privacy is a forgotten, impossible concept now. So even if you wanted to clear the air, well, the most private conversations are guaranteed an unwanted audience. Who? There's 2 people. Dolores and Ted could really use a quiet moment to talk in peace. How about a picnic in a nearby park? It's the apocalypse. Sure. What are you going to eat on the picnic? Nothing like a romantic outing to a ruined post-apocalyptic park, complete with giggling and whispering sweet nothings over a shared can of tomato soup. At least that's how Ted remembers it. Dolores is unwilling to comment, but they both feel better today, so clearly whatever happened has lifted their spirits. Ted is still sick. He's no longer hungry. He's thirsty again. Dolores has been putting on a brave face, but she must be starving. Starving? You just had soup. You're fine. Dolores has to drink sometimes. We can have water. We have so much of it. When we opened the bunker door this morning to let in some fresh radioactive air, we discovered a small suitcase on our doorstep. There was no note on it, and the neighborhood seemed empty. Should we take a look inside? Yeah. I'm sure it's fine. A gift. What did we get? What did we get? We got a can of soup! Yes! We gladly accepted this sudden gift, and despite our suspicions, it turned out it was just the regular tomato soup that we all know and love. Thank you, kind stranger. She wants to eat again. You just had a picnic 2 days ago. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Enough of this plain, tasteless water. Dolores is really craving a cup of coffee. Real, true blue American coffee, the kind that you can drink 5 cups and still feel sleepy. But where are we going to find that in this wasteland? Well, Dolores' favorite diner is, or used to be, a few blocks away. Maybe someone should go on a coffee run, but who? You're going to send me out for coffee? Fine. Fine. If I don't come back, there's a knock. I'm back. I'm fine. Our volunteer came back empty-handed. Apparently the diner is now just a sad hole in the ground with some seats lying around. What a letdown. And you're hungry again. Fine. Fine, have half a can of soup. Today we've met a bunch of people dressed in what look like Halloween doctor outfits. They claim to be a field hospital moving from place to place and attempting to help those hurt by the hazards of the wasteland. Oh. Their problem is some of their supplies got eaten by something that looked like a Sasquatch. They're asking us if we have any spare hydrogen peroxide. Sorry. More knocking. Day 29. We're survivors, man. What is this scam? They're not even real doctors. You said Halloween outfits. No way we're giving these crooks anything. We didn't have it. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Let's just give Dolores some water since she's whining. The siblings have... What? Who's the siblings? The two on the horses? The siblings have visited us today. They've told us they're searching the town for a safe place that would do well as a possible camp. So far their group has been living in a tent, but they're picking up more wastelanders every day and they simply don't have enough space. They mentioned that a map of the neighborhood could be very helpful. We don't have one. What? Sounded bad. Unfortunately, we could not be of any help to them today. The siblings understood our situation and promised to come back from time to time. Dad needs a drink. I don't know. There's not much left. One more day. One more day. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? I would love to. That sound when I click on this and there's nothing. Okay. 31 days. I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth opening that soup. Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales. We can manage without whatever junk is in that mysterious bag. Ted needs a drink. Fine. Have a drink, Ted. How about we put that radio to good use? Something might be on air even now. Why aren't you always listening to it? Daily. Day 32. Oh, damn it. Something blew up inside the radio and the wretched thing caught fire. We were able to put it out, but it doesn't work anymore. Didn't even hear anything. That's good. That's good. We can barely breathe in this damn shelter. For the last couple of hours, the situation has been getting noticeably worse. There might be something wrong with the ventilation system. Maybe it's stuck. If that's the case, we need to look into fixing it right away. There's nothing. This is depressing. We decided to ignore any problems with the vents and focus on other problems. As predicted, all of us developed a nasty cough and had trouble breathing, but it got better next morning. We don't know what the issue was, but the important thing is it's gone now. You guys are hungry, huh? One more day without food. That's... Ha! Guess what? We already got ourselves our very own Fallout garden. We've got a bunch of mushrooms growing on one of the walls. They're big enough to be eaten. How about that? Should we prepare a mushroom feast today? You have no soup. You got half a can of soup. So, I mean, this... They're growing on one of the walls. They can't be good. They can't be good. I feel like, for comedy's sake, we need to go with a yes. But we're gonna die. We're going for it. What was that? We're alive. We learned something today. Tomato soup is our best friend and mushrooms aren't. Yuck. Okay. His stomach is rumbling. He's sick. He's thirsty. She needs water. She hasn't eaten. She's sick. She needs water. No, I said water. Water! Thank you. This dreadful silence is becoming boring, and like every happy model family, we don't have that many things to talk about. Is there anything we can do about that? Anything at all? Used to be. Used to be. Irresponsible. We've made it 35 days. Ted looks especially bad right now. I'm just saying. There's nothing here. Maybe if we try really hard, we can hear the neighbors in their shelter. Holy crap. If she doesn't eat tonight, she will not last till morning. Okay, so I say... Oof. We do that. And... Should have done this yesterday. Where did that green puddle come from? Oh dear, a pipe is leaking green goo. That's not good. Really not good. That's not good at all. We need to act now, and no one packed a mop. What do we do? Nothing. We're dead. The radio. We couldn't figure it out, so we just assumed that's what a regular pipe would do in the event of a nuclear apocalypse and decided to ignore it. We've been feeling a bit funny today, though. Probably no connection to the pipe, none whatsoever. There isn't enough food to go around. Even Ted has nothing to eat. Ted hasn't recovered. Ted is still mighty tired and needs more time to recover his strength. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Dolores is still quite ill. Dolores is still tired. Can't seem to sleep it off. Been putting on a brave face, but she's starving. She just ate. Okay, it's time to visit the surface. Look for some additional supplies. Maybe something survived the blast. Maybe someone is still alive. Let's find out. Let's go. Day 37. There isn't enough food to go around. Even Ted has nothing to eat. There's nothing. Someone paid us a visit today. It was an overly cheerful red-haired woman accompanied by a grumpy-looking mercenary type who was probably her guard. She told us she was a trader and eagerly showed us the items she brought along. We don't have anything. I thought we were going outside. Why is there a radio sound? It was hard to turn her down because of that damn cheerfulness, but we did it anyway. The woman seemed a bit disappointed and tried to offer us schematics for some weird gun. We turned that down too. It's not like we have any tools around here anyway. We're all screwed. Why can't we go out? Do us. Our supplies are scarce and our morale is low. You can almost smell the desperation in the shelter. We're pretty sure there's a small group of survivors nearby, mostly old folks from the retirement home. Shouldn't be hard to borrow, some of their supplies. They're old anyway, and we need them more, right? Yeah, sure. Yeah, we got shot. Dark side. Invading these old people was a horrible idea. As soon as we approached their hideout, we heard their horrible battle cries. Is that how you treat your grandma, young man? You should be ashamed. We quickly went back to the shelter, and now nobody wants to talk about it. It's probably for the best. Time to ration, okay. We've been preparing for this expedition since yesterday and feel ready to go out now. Who should be the lucky one to venture out into the unknown? Because we're weak? Is that it? We're dead. Last man standing. Day 4. Oh no. Last man standing. Oh, she's dead. She's a skeleton. Dolores.
Don't you go dying on me!
Why is there a print? I'm so sorry, Dolores. That looks like... Really? You just whining? If we only had a few drops of water, we could have avoided what happened. Dolores died of dehydration last night. R.I.P. Dolores. Ted is in... Oh, okay. He's in no condition to go outside. Well... This is insane. We keep finding spiders everywhere. They're in our soup. What soup? They're in our water. What water? We swear some of them keep coming back and they're bigger every time we see them. It can't go on like this. It's time to wage war on these spiders. No. The end. Oh my god, Ted! Ted! That is the best. We died. We made it to like day 40 or 41. We decided we could get rid of those spiders with our bare hands, feet, and whatever other body parts we could use for lethal anti-spider attacks. Unfortunately, we've underestimated their chances. They're really fast. All we achieved was getting tired. Maybe we'll have more luck next time. Probably not. Probably not. Too many days without water took their toll. Ted died of dehydration. We didn't make it. These are our final words. And our advice to anyone who reads this is obscured writing. We held out for 41 days. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I improved. And I took 2 family members. Shouldn't have taken Timmy. Next time, we leave Timmy. You perished. Can you survive? I'm interested in that. 41 days survived, 6 water consumed, 4 soup consumed. Times defended your shelter once. Successful expeditions, none. Item brought from, yeah. No decisions, 2. Yes decisions, 6. We did a lot of yeses. This was a lot of fun. This was better than the first time. Next time, hopefully, will be even better because we're going to leave Timmy behind because he sucks. He eats all of our soup. I don't know why, but he just eats. Growing boy syndrome, I guess. We're done with Timmy. Timmy's not eating our soup anymore. This has been 60 Seconds Reatomized. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing it. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.